Wahoos just could not buy a basket in the second half. They were 0 for 11 at one point. They shot a season-low 36.5% from the field. You're not going to win many games like that, especially against such a talented North Carolina team. It's a two-point game now. Time winding down. Under 15 seconds. London Parentis, who needs an appendix, swishes home the three. The Wahoos win by 1 in overtime. Play number 3 with just 30 seconds left. It's Jalen Harrison rushing 21 yards, go-go gadget arm into the end zone. Vote now for your favorite play on FNE.com. November 28th, 1998. 17 years ago to the day, the guy to my right, Ahmad Hawkins, made one of the best catches in UVA history. Ball hawk, as they like to call you. Just take me through what that day was like. Obviously, you guys were down 22 at halftime at Lane Stadium. Just tell me what that game was like for you. There's one thing that Tony Bennett, Malcolm Brogdon, and Anthony Gill have never done in their careers. That's beat Duke right here inside Cameron Indoor Stadium. Grayson Allen's buzzer beater at the final seconds of this game made sure of that here tonight, but both sides can certainly agree on one thing, and that's that this game was as hard fought as they come. First half, Malcolm Brogdon gets it on the wing, drives in. Check out that pass to Isaiah Wilkins for the two-handed feel good. The Wahoos go up by 4 after that dunk. Then, moments later, his name is London. He shot this one from across the pond. The deep three from Parentis makes it a 12-point Wahoo lead after that bucket. Then, how about this for an exclamation point? Brogdon splits the D over to Gill. That's how you do it. Virginia cruises on the road. They win it 63-47, the final score. We just saw the game right here on Wahoo Fox 27. The USA taking on Japan in the Women's World Cup Finals. And the U.S. wasting no time in the 3rd minute off the corner. Carly Lloyd, yes! Finds the back of the net, makes it 1-0 USA. And call the bald eagle is loving that one. And Lloyd was not done there. Just 2 minutes later, off the set piece, it's Lloyd again. Deflects it in the back of the net. Take it slow. Show me what exactly you do before you shoot a free throw every time.
Okay. First, I get ready, and I bend down, and I take a couple dribbles, get my rhythm. Then I spin it. Now let it go. Then I just...
A little shimmy?
Yeah, a little shimmy. Spin it, let it go. Money.
Now the return game was on point for the Patriots. After forcing Kettle Run to punch Sean Scott, fields this one on the bounce, and check out the moves. He's turning the gridiron into a dance floor, leaving defenders in the dust, cuts it back to the middle of the field. He's heading for that far sideline.
I'm as happy can get. I'm as happy as I've ever been. It means so much. It means the world to me because, you know, they got my back and I got their back. I'm going to do my very best going out to Spain and do it for them.
Congratulations, Sam!
It puts this tiny little town on the map and lets everybody know, you know, how wonderful we are. And just the response in just a day of trying to organize this. You know, we're expecting hundreds of people to line up, and it just, again, it shows how much we love our community and love the people in it, and we're proud of her.
I'm overwhelmed.
For the school and for the county, it's a big thing, definitely. To have somebody from Greene County that's a little town nobody knows about, it's awesome.
You know, it is nothing like this. People can talk about, you know, elite athletes and they need to go to this academy or this private school. You can't beat this anywhere in this country.
This was amazing. Honestly, it's hard to put into words. This community is the best place to live. I grew up here. Love that Samantha's chosen to stay here. Why would you leave?
Fear the fight! Fear the fight!
I just think it's so cool that she made it because I know how hard she's worked, and I'm really proud of her.
This is the best thing I think that's ever happened to me. You know, all the support that they've given me, I can't thank them enough for all the love and support.
We start with the league's unanimous MVP versus the King, the NBA championship on the line. After serving his one-game suspension, Draymond Green came to ball out. Splashes home the three. He had 22 of his team-high 30 points in the first half. But at the other end, LeBron James, showing off his bunnies, hammers that one home. But it was Golden State that led by 7 at the half. In the second half, Chef Curry, he was cooking from deep, ties the game at 83 with under 10 minutes left after that big triple. But the Cavs were down 1, and James, well, he reminds the world he can shoot the long ball as well. Cavs go back in front by 2, and James was doing it on the defensive end as well. Andre Iguodala thinks he has a layup. James has other ideas. What a block. One more time as we look at it again. Muhammad Ali once said, if you dream of beating me, you better wake up and apologize. I think Iguodala owes James an apology there. But when it counted, it was Kyrie Irving, not LeBron James, that rises up and hits the three in the MVP's face, hits the biggest shot of his career, and the Cavaliers, they do the improbable and win the NBA Finals, 93-89. Now, the Cavaliers become the first team in NBA history to overcome a 3-1 series deficit to win the NBA championship. It's the first championship in any sport for the city of Cleveland in the last 50 years. Now, LeBron delivered on his promise by bringing home a championship to his hometown, and he sure did not disappoint. Matt Wieters and the Orioles, they were hosting the Blue Jays on this Father's Day, and Wieters was making his papa proud in the first. Crushes it to deep center field. The 2-run shot helped the Orioles grab the 3-0 lead. Top second we go now. It's Troy Tulowitzki, and he gets all of that Chris Tillman offering. That goes deep to left field. The Jays get on the board and cut the Orioles' lead to 1. It was tied at 4 in the 4th inning. Jonathan Scope takes this one back up the middle. Now look at Matt Wieters. He's not all that fast. However, he is able to score from second as the Orioles recapture the lead. Bottom 7th we go. On Twitter, Baltimore fans call this a hashtag Scope shot. And that's exactly what it is. Almost hits the club-level seats out there in left. He crushes that home run, and the Orioles, they take down the Blue Jays 11-6, the final score. Well, out on the left coast, it was the Padres hosting the Washington Nationals today. Very first pitch of the game, Michael Taylor. See you later. The solo shot to left. That puts the Nationals on the board up 1-0, and Taylor was not done there. How about again in the top of the 5th, the line drive shot to left. That stays fair, and the Nationals tie things up at 3 apiece on Taylor's second of the day. But the Padres, they were coming through on Father's Day. Bottom 6, that's Matt Kemp with the single back up into center field. That's going to score a run. The Padres, they're winners as they take down the Nationals 6-3. Well, it was the final round of the U.S. Open. You saw it on Wahoo Fox 27. Check out this shot from Jason Day. That's how you execute the bump and run to perfection on the par 5 12th. Drops the birdie in the cup there. He would finish in a tie for 8th place. And how about the leader, Dustin Johnson? You see the shot tracker there. You can't hit a ball much straighter than that. Puts it within a few feet of the cup on 18, and he would walk up to that ball. And Johnson makes the birdie putt on 18, wins his first career major as he finishes the tournament -5 on the day to win the U.S. Open up there in Pittsburgh. But how about that NBA Finals game? So exciting. LeBron James comes back to beat Golden State after they had the best regular season in NBA history. All the cards were against Cleveland. They come back and win the city's first championship in over 50 years. That means if you're a sports fan in Cleveland, you're under the age of 52, you've never seen any of your teams win a championship. They all got to see that today.